now. This is a real honor. I'm here with Garrett of Maui Brewing Company, which is awesome because he just promised to bring us out to his story. I'm flabbergasted. I'm really excited. Yeah. Garrett, you're a kind man and handsome. Look at this son of a bitch.
What can I say? It runs in the family. You've met my mom.
I have met your mom. I
yeah.
met your wife. You're doing all right for yourself. It's
Thank
pretty
you.
good.
Thank you.
So, love your beers. You guys seem like you're kind of blowing up right now. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, you know, we started in 2005, did 400 barrels, and this year we'll do 19,000.
Wow,
so,
you're mid-size now.
Yeah, in just 6 years, it's amazing to see, almost 7 actually, to see how much we've grown.
Right.
I think the biggest thing that's attributing to our growth is being truly local, being who we say we are.
Right.
You know, making our beer, being committed to making our beer in Hawaii always.
Who are we talking about? I feel like there's somebody you're referring to.
There are others out there. Everyone knows who they are. You know,
yeah.
No shame in saying. You know, Kona Brewing Company makes most of their beer in the mainland.
I've heard
no
this.
bottles in Hawaii,
Yeah.
contrary to popular belief. But you know,
thank you for saying that.
That's not why that's not why we're successful. It's not just the reason. I think people in craft beer, fans of craft beer, care about where the beer's from, what's the story behind the beer, and how are you different? What sets you apart from the rest?
Right.
So we're doing things now. This year we have 10 beers on the floor. It's our first year being distributed in Colorado, so we wanted to go big and showcase some of the beers we brew at the pub. One of those beers we have here is a double overhead IPA.
Really
100
good.
IBUs, 10.2% alcohol.
Really nice.
Probably drinks like it's 8%.
I was gonna say it's a little too smooth.
It actually came in at 10.4% alcohol, so it's a little crazy.
Awesome.
We went for 10.2, it got 10.36. So.
And let me ask you, you know, in terms of bringing your beer from to the mainland,
sure.
What kind of difficulties does that present to you, and how have you sort of managed to circumvent or fight through the difficulties?
It just costs more money, unfortunately.
That's really the main issue.
That's really the main issue. It's logistics, both in and out. So storing enough inputs to make the beer, and then paying for the shipping to get the beer from from Maui to California, to Texas, and now even all the way to Maryland. You know, we want to ship refrigerated, and that costs money.
And
but
we believe this guy must hate you.
Oh no!
Every time you say this, like, oh God, here's Garrett again.
Yeah, well, UPS has gotten some of our business, but there are a lot of other shippers out there that are getting quite a bit. But we love UPS. They're actually delivered before FedEx in our location, so there are conveyance of choice in that regard. Yeah.
How do you find the culture there in Hawaii? Is it growing a
lot? I love it.
Yeah,
beer culture is just growing by leaps and bounds. I get guys that come up to me like, hey, you know, I used to be a Heineken guy, and now all I drink is Big Swell IPA. Well, you know, and I think the reason for that is that we're spending time educating the local culture about what beer is and what it can be. You know, before it was they had one choice or two choices. Now we have a pub, we have 22 faucets, 18 of them our own.
That's amazing.
3 guest beers, plus our house brewed root beer.
A lot of Kona, I'm sure, in the guest house.
Yeah, oh yeah, lots. No, you know, it's always Sierra Nevada, Deschutes, Rogue, Lost Coast. We bring in some beers like Ninkasi, Caldera, Oscar Blues, Stone, beers that aren't technically even available in Hawaii, so that we can showcase our beers against theirs, and they can learn about other beer beyond Maui Brewing, which then makes them craft beer fans, not just Maui Brewing fans.
And that's what we care about.
Yeah.
Dan wants me to stop, so I won't even ask you the question I ask everybody else, which is what other brewery to hit. I will just mention to the folks, I get asked a lot, like, what's the beer you try that's amazing? The onion beer. What's
Maui Onion Mild.
Really amazing. I don't know if people will see it, but it was really, really good. It
it's
just a great beer.
Very special beer. 73 pounds of Maui onions in a 10-barrel batch, grilled and caramelized. We did it in celebration at the Maui Onion Festival, and it was very unique, very different, and killer with food, so that's why it's at the Beer and Food Pavilion.
It was so good. Dude, you're doing it right. It's a real pleasure to talk. I appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Aloha.